Ravi, can you tell us a bit about what the Water Integrity Network is and what your connection to WIN is?
Okay. So Water Integrity Network, WIN, it's both an idea and an organization. The idea is that the issue of corruption and fairness is something that needs to be addressed with particular reference to the water and sanitation sector. The organization is a group of people who are working to try and build a movement that will take this process forward. And that's the WIN Secretariat, which is based in Berlin, in the Transparency International headquarters. My name is Ravi Narayan, and I'm chair of the International Steering Committee of the Water Integrity Network.
And can you tell us how you became involved with WIN?
Well, I attended one of the early meetings at the Stockholm Water Week, at which the issue of corruption was first discussed. And there were a number of organizations. There was the World Bank, there was the Swedish International Development Organization, other organizations. And hitherto, corruption was seen as some sort of a word to be avoided. But at that particular meeting, which was around 2006, there was explicit mention of it and the distortions that it caused in terms of fairness, equity, efficiency, effectiveness, and all the things that we think are important in the water and sanitation sector. So it was decided to form a small group of people, a small organization to take it forward, and that was the origin of WIN.
And can you tell us maybe why you find an organization like WIN so relevant for the water sector and sanitation, as well as for this type of forum we're at now?
Yeah, I think WIN, more than an organization, it would be quite good to see WIN as a catalytic agent. So it's not WIN's huge presence that is important. It's the importance of the cause that WIN represents. So the importance is not just to amplify the message about tackling the issues of corruption and fairness, but to gather around a group of people who can actually address the issue and form alliances within countries and across countries to try and fight this menace.
Maybe to make this a bit clearer for people who don't know WIN so well, could you give examples of tools that WIN uses to prevent corruption?
Yes. WIN also helps to develop a forensic approach to identifying, anticipating, and then intercepting corruption through tools like country integrity scan, where in different sectors, groups of people representing different stakeholders identify barriers to good governance and chances of corruption creeping in through lack of transparency, accountability, and participation. So they themselves actually develop a diagnosis of their own situation. And by doing that, they lay the foundation for the action that can be taken.
And what are some main challenges that you see for WIN for the fight against corruption in the water sector?
Well, governance is such a pervasive issue, and corruption is such a nasty, is another nasty impediment to good governance, that it is quite exhausting to be able to deal with it all the time. So the important thing is to make sure that the energy and the commitment to fighting corruption and ensuring fairness does not flag. In other words, we've got to make sure that our stamina matches the challenge facing us.
Okay, I think that's fine.
Thank you very much. Thank you.